everybody, Brenda here, and today we're going to discuss a little workout. Well, not just discuss it, we're going to do a little workout with the booty band. So go ahead and grab your band if you have one. If not, you are going to want to get one of these. They are quite different than the smaller latex loop band that we've used for so long. They're great for different things, and today our workout is going to be with this fabric band. Important, they come in different sizes, so width of the band as well as circumference of the circle. I am using the shortest or heaviest tension in the pack, and I'm going to slide this right on. We're going to take this right up above our knees as you get into that. Go ahead and grab your band. I also have a mat and a chair set up. Couch armrest also works. Make sure it doesn't slide away from you. Mine is anchored against something right here. And so I want to make sure that I can use this later without it sliding, okay? So with that band right above your knees, go ahead and just start out like tapping the feet, a little bit of walking around the room. Yep, get it moving, feel the tension of the band, feel if you have any small bruises on the side of your legs you want to slide and move that from. So I'm just gonna walk around, get used to the band, kind of moving around, maybe do a little tap side to side. This is something right here, just that walking around, I can do before I go out on a run in the morning, before I hit the bike, and really kick in my hip stability and glute medius. And by doing that, I'll take some pressure off the low back and the knees. So I'm just kind of moving around. So if you want to do that before a run or a bike ride, it only takes a minute to two, and then set it off to the side and head on out. We're going to go through a little bit more than that today. So I'm just moving this around. All right. All right, I'm going to hit my timer. We're going to go through a set of exercises, 40 seconds on per exercise. At any time you need to stop, do so. Jump back in. I'm going to go through it all once today. If you want to repeat it for a second round, feel free to hit repeat and do it all over. All right, so let me grab my timer. Our first one right here, 10 seconds countdown, is going to be a squat with a twist at the top. So what I'm doing is adding a little trunk warm up. Are you ready? So I'm going to go ahead and go in that little squat position, keeping tension out on the band as I stand up. Do a subtle little twist this side. I'm going to squat down, stand, little twist, and center. Squat, stand, little twist, and center. Squat, stand, little twist, and center. When I squat, I want to sit back as if I'm sitting back to that chair behind me. Straight back position, not flexing or over exaggerating that arch to the back, and twist. A little sit, back, twist. Sit back, up, twist. Good, sit back, up, twist. Sit back, up, twist. Sit back, up. Last one, and twist. Kind of bringing your feet on in. All right, from here, I'm gonna take that squat position, coming down. I'm gonna lean to one side, so all my weight is on this leg. I'm gonna tap this leg a little out, a little in, a little out, a little in. So now I'm isolating this glute and hamstring. This leg all right here, straight down is where my weight is at. Tapping out and in, out and in. So I can go a little bit back, a little bit front, but all that work is on the standing leg right here, right underneath me. A little out and in, out and in, out and in. And I have my hands right here on my side just to think about keeping this side stable, kind of keeping it anchored. Good, going out and in. Last time, in, stand up, shake it out. You know we're doing the other side, right? All right, find that squat position again. So knees are soft. I'm not very deep. Lean to their leg, and again, I'm going out and in, out and in. Remember, it's important to try and keep ourselves squared up. Out and in, out and in. And again, I'm adding my hands to my hips or crossing over. If you need something to hang on to for balance, do so. Have that chair right next to you so you can reach out. And a little tap. Isolating that leg right here. Out and in, out and in. Good, out and in. You got this. Out and in, out and in, out and back, out and back, tap. So when I come back in, I'm not fully letting it out. Last one right here, coming in and stand up. Woo, shaking it out. Going back to squat, recentering my legs right underneath me. This time I'm gonna add a heel raise. I'm gonna squat down, stand, lift the heels back down. Squat, stand, heel lift, and down. Add those arms. Squat, stand, lift the heels, and back. Squat, stand, lift, and lower. Squat, stand, lift, lower. I like to add those arms in. Let them reach with you. Squat, stand, lift, and lower. Squat, stand, lift, and lower. Squat, stand, lift, and lower. Squat, stand, lift, and the timer's done. Okay, I'm gonna waddle over to my chair. Bringing myself down to stabilize right here in this position. Our goal here is that we keep a straight back, not overarched and not get tired. We start to flex like this and get into our shoulders. So try and find that position that you're anchored over your feet and not too far behind you, right? Get them right underneath our hips. Soft knee bend, okay? Shoulders back. I maybe even turning the fingers out. I'm gonna bend one knee, flex the back foot, and now a little kick back. Really focus on keeping that body position now nice and centered, nice and long. Kick back and back. This is gonna add up. And back. All that work is primarily on the standing leg. And back, excuse me. And back, and back. Little kick, little kick. Nice, kick it back. So our back position staying the same. I'm keeping my shoulders squared up. You got it. And not super fast, right? Little kick, and kick, and kick. You got 3, 2, 1. Bring that down. I'm going to stretch that out. Good recentering. Frame your shoulders. Other leg comes up. Good. And kick back, and back, and back. Kick back, and back, and kick, and kick, and back. Again, my standing knee is not locked out. Keep it soft. Weight is all on this leg. And back, and back. You got this. Back, and back, and kick, and kick. Good. Kick, and kick, and kick. Back, back, and kick, and back. You got it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bringing it down. Squat both together, and then stand up for a moment. Kind of shake it out. Shake it out. All right, we're gonna do a Soleus walk. Soleus is that muscle that Achilles tendon attached to right underneath your calf muscles. Some people say it's kind of a creepy walk. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get up on the balls of the feet. Get up on the balls of the feet, but not all the way in the toes. So on the ball of the feet, squat down a little bit. Keep tension wide in the band, and you do a little walk. A little walk. So I'm getting that soleus muscle, and I'm gonna walk backwards, but I'm staying on the ball of the feet. Again, not up on the toes, and also think about your back position as you walk. I don't wanna be under here. All right, so get back like I squatted down into that chair, right? And then I'm on the ball of the feet. I'm doing this little walk, front to back. Good, let that add up as well. Front to back. Good, side to side. I got that tension outward, holding that tension. Working on those glutes. Back and forth, and then stand. Shake it out. Oh yeah, we're getting there. A couple more. On this next one, I'm gonna step out and grab a set of weights. Okay. You do not have to have weights, but I'm gonna hold 2 little plates, okay? So I'm gonna recenter everything again, planting the feet down, all right? So heels down, right? I'm gonna go to a squat, bringing both hands to the side, and as I come up, I'm gonna take one arm up. So that's gonna challenge a little more of that stability work, all right? Timer going. Here we go. Squat down, stand, press up. Now you can do this without weights. Just send one arm to the sky. That challenges that trunk stability, the glutes and those hips holding you. And up, press. Squat, stand, press. Squat, stand, press. You got this. Squat, stand, press. Good. Squat, stand, press. Squat, stand, press. Squat, stand, press. Now I'm gonna do one more time with each arm. I'm gonna go past that timer just to even out my sides. Now, holding center, hold the frame. I'm gonna turn my weight to my palms forward, shoulder blades back, and I'm going to lift an arm out to the side, and then out. Not going above the head. Now this is meant to have all of that work you've just done with the band-filled legs. Now you must maintain stability through the hips, the legs, and hold it. Right, I'm holding a frame. Now think about your upper body. What is your torso doing? Making sure those shoulders aren't up at your ears, right? And up. Good. And up. And up. Good. And side. Grab those dumbbells. Maybe that laundry bottle, detergent bottle, can of soup. Side. One more time to even out my sides, and then coming back. I'm going to turn slightly sideways. I'm going to hold these. I'm going to stagger my feet. One foot is flat, one foot is back. I'm now going to deadlift forward and stand up. Deadlift forward, so keeping a straight back position. All the weight is in that front leg. That back leg is light. And then up, squeeze the glute. Down and up. Good, down and up. Nice, down and up. Just holding those weights right at your side. And up. Good, hold down and up. Now I'm gonna pause, I have 10 seconds left, and I'm gonna pull both arms up and up. Palms facing in, pull and pull. Good, weight is still in that front leg. Last one, down and up. Switching legs, other foot back. All right, find your frame. Weight is on that front leg. Here we go. Lean forward, squeeze the glute to come up. So you're gonna sit. Lean forward, squeeze the glute to come up. So I'm not arching the back. I'm also not rounding to come up. So I'm gonna find glute, all the weight again, front leg. All the way is front leg, back leg is light. And out. Good, down and up. Good, reach and up. I can do this without weights, just using my palms right down beside me. Go down, pause. Keep the weight forward as you row. And row. Keep my shoulders slightly above the hips. Don't want to drop any further down. My back foot is still light. And last one. Stretch it out and come on up. Woo! Shake it out. Let me pause this for a moment. All right, we're going to go down to the mat. I have a couple exercises left. I'm going to set these just off to the side. So waddle over to your mat. Literally, right? All right, so here's the reason I want you to keep making sure that whatever you have set up is not going to slide away from you, okay? So I'm going to bring myself close enough that my legs, my knees can be bent, right? Not any closer than 90. In fact, I'm going to go a little further away. All right. Ponytail adjustments. All right, now I'm going to keep a shoulder frame by bringing my elbows down beside me right here. Now, this is for next. Bring your legs off of there. Hold a little tension outward and bring your feet together. So have a little space between the knees, feet are together. Hold your frame on the mat with your elbows and go side to side. Think about turning your navel side and side. Good, side. So I'm working the waist as well as the connection of all those hip muscles underneath me. Side and side. I did not turn the timer on. And side. If you've worked with me, you know sometimes I don't count. Don't do that. Don't watch the timer. Side, because we like to move. And side. We just move. Side. Let's go one more set each way. Side, side. When you come to center, I'm going to bring the feet, find that edge of that chair or the couch. Remember, you don't want it to move. You don't want it to tip. So on this, I'm on a folding chair. If I push inward to it, it's going to tip over. So I want to make sure I have myself set, that I'm lifting up into the chair, okay? So I'm going to widen my feet to have a little of that tension still outward. All right, hands can stay here or go up and create a frame back into the mat, okay? I'm going to tuck the tailbone, press outward in the band as I roll up, and then roll back down the spine. All right, rolling up and rolling down. As you can see, I am not going super high. So I want to go up so I have that little space. If I go too high, I'm getting into my back, and I don't want to do that. So I want to stay in the hamstrings and glutes. Let me start that timer on this one. Here we go. I'm gonna go up and then back down. So I'm getting a little of that lumbar flexion and down. Feel my glutes kicking in and up. Remember, you can keep your hands down beside you. Coming up and back down. Good. Coming up and back down. Nice. Coming up now, pause on these last 15 seconds. Now little pulses out in the band. I'm going to go out. Try not to roll the feet. It's small little pulse out and out and out. Press out, out, out. Pressing out, out, and come back down. We have another bridging movement here. I'm going to come back up. This time, think about your stability, maybe adding your hands to the floor. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull foot back. Oh yeah, and back. Give that little march. Again, I'm not overlifted too high here. So keeping that frame here as you pull and pull. Little knee coming towards you. My eyesight's not behind me. Look over the top of your knees. A little pull and back, little march and back. Yes, taking those arms off will challenge your stability, especially when you lift one leg. And lift, and lift, and lift. Woo! Can't see my timer. Where are we at? Lift. This is adding up. And down. Lower all the way down. When I come down, I'll walk my feet to the floor. And I'm going to do a little side to side. Let me turn this timer off. Side to side. And let it go. Nicely done. That's it, everybody. Let's do a little stretch here to take that tension off. I'm going to slide the band on off. Take that off to the side. Ooh, now shake out your legs. See what that feels like. And then from here, make sure I have space from that chair. I'm going to cross one leg over there. So I'm going to cross my left leg over my right. Whichever leg is on top is the direction I fall to. So I'm going to fall to the side. That top leg is going to act as a little bit of an anchor to stretch the other side out nice and long. Let your arms rest out wherever's comfortable. And take a big breath. And let that side sink into a stretch. Take a big breath. And then coming on back to center. I'm going to switch and go the other way. Cross over. And then drop the other direction. And now stretching that side out. So if I reach that same side arm out, I really can open up that side. Just wherever feels comfortable with your arms. And just take a big breath. And sink into that. And then coming back, sliding back to center. I'm going to hug my knees into my chest, give myself a little pull. Use those legs to come on up. And tell you thank you. There you go. Enjoy your little fabric band. Cheers.